Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone. I What are you today? I hope you great. I I am and my friend will presentation PPT about alternative business in pandemic era from group 7. My name is Ahmad Marwan Zainuddin and my friend is Muhammad Ahdan Al-Ghifari. Next. Next. Uh, Background. MSME, micro, small, medium enterprise, is an individual business, household, or small-size business entity. Typically, the classification of MSME is carried out with a limit on turnover per year, the amount of assets, and the number of employees. COVID-19 has caused an economic shock that affects the economy individually. Household, micro, small, medium, and large companies, and even affects the country's economy with different scales from local, national, and even global. In the case of the widespread COVID-19 outbreak in Indonesia has caused the government to urge the public to limit physical contact. It is recommended that daily activities such as work, study, and worship be carried out in their respective homes. This limitation of physical contact, aka physical distancing, has a significant impact on many parties, namely business people, and the many cases of layoff that have occurred have caused some people to lose their jobs. Not a few business actors from the MSME level to the large scale have revealed that their income has decreased quite drastically and that it is difficult to find new jobs. However, as a business actor, of course he must not give up. In the midst of the widespread of COVID-19, it turns out that there are still promising business alternatives. Next.
B.
B. Why choose the topic? Why choose this topic? Because it is quite interesting to discuss, and this issue is widely discussed by everyone from professional and well-known business people to workers who have been laid off to make ends meet. C. Problem of the study. A. What strategies are implemented by MSMA actors to survive in the midst of the COVID-19 pandemic? B. How is the impact of the COVID-19 pandemic on the marketing of MSME products? D. Research objective. The research objective is for the problem to be researched. A. Strategies implemented by business actors in order to survive in the midst of the COVID-19 pandemic. B. The impact of the COVID-19 pandemic on the marketing of MSME product. A. Scope. A. Knowing the business strategies applied by micro, small, and medium enterprise. or MSMA in the face of the COVID-19 pandemic. B. Knowing the impact of the COVID-19 pandemic on the marketing of MSMA product. Uh, Next, Mas Ahdan.
F. Methodology of the study or research. Our research was conducted on 3 June 2021 using survey research. A set of questionnaires has been created and distributed. The content of the question is 10 5 open questions and 5 closed questions. The list of questions is asked to average age 17 1749. G. Data result. After receiving all the response resulting in only 20 data from the respondents, the collected data contained age, current status, and gender of the respondents. The age of the respondents ranks from 17 to 49 years old. The current status of the respondents consists of 50 college students, 75%, 2 employees, 10%, 3 businessmen or businesswomen, 15%. And for gender, there are 11 male, 55%, and 9 female, 45%, participants in this study. H. Data analysis. Number 6, in the question above we can see that 95% of the people who answered yes and 5% answered no, because only most people feel the importance of opening a business through social media, and others opening a business through other media in the midst of the COVID-19 pandemic. Next, Mas Marwan.
Number 7. In the question above, we can see that 100% of the people who answered yes, because social media is now an important thing for everyone to start a new business and one of the business strategies during the COVID-19 pandemic. Next, number 8. In the question above, we can see that 95% of the people who answered yes, and 15 answer no, because not everyone feels the impact if giving a lot of promotion during the COVID-19 pandemic will increase sales of company product or goods. Next,
Number 9. In the question above, we can see that 100% of the people who answered yes, because during the pandemic, opening a new business offline creates of crowd that causes exposure to COVID-19, and online marketing is the right step. Number 10. In the questions above, we can see that 100% of people who answered yes, because the COVID-19 pandemic is not affect, affected by business aspect, but all aspect of the world life are affected by the COVID-19 pandemic. Next.
Conclusion. From the result of the research conducted, it can be concluded that to maintain the continuity of small business or MSME, the use of the internet and social media is a very appropriate strategy in the midst of this COVID-19 pandemic. However, the use of technology also requires no small amount of money and human resources who have the ability in the field of information technology. Future researchers should use other research methods so that the results obtained are more significant. Suggestion. Study a preliminary survey that only takes responses from a small sample of 20 respondents. Thus, the result only represents a small portion of the population and cannot be generalized. A further study with bigger respondents that represent the population and a more detailed questionnaire will be a beneficial contribution to the subject. Next. Next. Thank you
Okay.
for watching PPT for from group to